This is today's chess.com puzzle. In this position, it is white to move. I will give you 5 seconds to think. Comment what you think the solution is. White plays queen to e7, check. Black takes the queen on e7 using the king. White promotes to a knight with check. Black plays king to e8. White plays knight to d6, checkmate. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.
This is today's Lichess puzzle. In this position, it is white to move. I will give you 5 seconds to think. Comment what you think the solution is. White plays queen to g7, check. Black takes the queen on g7 using the rook. White takes the rook on g7 using the pawn with check. Black plays king to g8. White takes the rook on f8, promoting to a queen, checkmate. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. This is today's Auerswald puzzle. In this position, it is black to move. I will give you 5 seconds to think. Comment what you think the solution is. Black plays pawn to d3. White takes the pawn on d3 using the queen. Black plays rook to e3. White plays queen to d1. Black plays rook to e8. White castles kingside. If white plays rook to g1, black takes the pawn on h3 using the rook. White plays pawn to d6. Black takes the pawn on h2 using the rook. White plays rook to f1. Black plays rook to h1. White plays queen to d5. Black plays queen to g4. White plays queen to d3. Black plays queen to h5. White plays pawn to f4. Black takes the rook on f1 using the rook with check. White takes the rook on f1 using the king. Black plays queen to h1, check. White plays king to f2. Black takes the rook on a1 using the queen. White plays pawn to d7. Black plays rook to d8. White plays queen to e4. Black takes the pawn on d7 using the rook. White plays queen to e8, check. Black plays bishop to f8. White takes the rook on d7 using the queen. As the final move of this variation, black plays bishop to c5, check. Black takes the bishop on e2 using the rook. White plays queen to b3. Black plays bishop to e3. White plays knight to c2. Black takes the pawn on f2 using the bishop with check. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.